They put them in, these bastards put these babies in the oven and put on the oven. We found the kid a few hours later. We found women who were raped, young girls who were raped and then murdered. Anyone who was around these people was murdered or kidnapped. We found the little twins, 10 months old, twins, 14 hours after their parents were murdered. The mother of the twins was hiding together with the twins in a bomb shelter for 2 hours. 6 o'clock, they ran when they heard the missiles and they heard the shooting, they ran into the bomb shelter in Kfar Aza, where 60% of the people were murdered. Beautiful little village, peaceful village. And they were hiding in the shelter, and then the kids were so hungry, they're starving, the kids were crying, 10 months old. So the mother went out to get some food for the children, and the terrorists were waiting outside, and they caught her. I don't even describe to you what we found when we saw the kid, we saw the family. Both parents were murdered right there in the kitchen. The two children were found by the Golani Brigade when they came in with guns. They found the babies crying for 14 hours. And I was wondering, I asked the soldiers, why do they keep the kids 14 hours? Why don't they kill them like all the rest of the kids? They use these little children for bait. So people heard them crying, so people wanted to rescue them, they killed them too. That's what they did. We got these babies. You saw the video, the little volunteer, Shalom. Shalom went into Kfar Aza when they were still shooting to get these two babies out. Thank God they were alive, but when we gave them the bottles, these two little Holocaust survivors, these 10-month-old Holocaust survivors. Well, I'm here tonight because I wanted to share some of these stories to you. And this is only a bit. I'm sure a lot of these stories are going to come out, a lot of the miracles. We treated over 2,500 victims of the 7th of October that day. My son is in the army. That Shabbat, I wanted him to be with Simchat Torah. This is one of the beautiful days of the year, Simchat Torah. We celebrate the Torah, dancing, reading the Torah. That Shabbat, that Simchat Torah, I wasn't home, my wife wasn't home, she was saving life down south, together with 1,700 volunteers of Hatzalah, paramedics, medics who were running under fire, putting their life in danger to just rescue other people. And unfortunately, we paid a heavy price, but we are going to continue and save more and more lives as long as they need us. When Matt Brooks, my good friend Matt, invited me to come to the R.J.C convention, I always love being here. I come here anytime I could. I love all of you. I wish every single Israeli would see this room right now. You have no idea how they would feel. I'm so proud that we have brothers and sisters, Jews and non-Jews, supporting and standing aside of Israel, supporting us morally, supporting us financially, fighting for Israel. This is this room. I'm so proud to be here. Matt, thank you for inviting me. But when you invited me, I came home. I wasn't home for almost 2.5 weeks. I was busy running around saving lives. We treat 2,000 people a day besides for war. And now we're preparing for who knows how long. As long as this is going on. United Hatzalah volunteers with our helicopters, with our ambulances, with our motorcycles, with our vehicles. These are all volunteers. No one gets paid for their work. They're putting their life in danger, and they're running in to save people, risking literally their families, and they're doing it because they love Israel, they love humanity, we have Jews and Arabs saving lives together in Israel. We have 700 Arab volunteers who wear proudly the Israeli flag. They are proud to be Israelis. When you invited me, I saw my daughter, 15 years old, my youngest daughter, she's here, Adina. She was hiding in the house, she was all alone for 2.5 weeks. She didn't even walk the dog. We live in the top floor of a building in Jerusalem. Top floor, 65 steps, no elevator. I woke up with a beautiful view but she doesn't walk the dog because she's scared. I said to her, no terrorist is going to walk up 64 floors. 64 steps, they're not going to do that, but she was scared. She put furniture behind the door for the first few days. She was so scared. I said to her, they invited me to R.J.C, you're coming with me. So here she is, she's getting strength. Today, she's only 15. I love you. I love you so much. You have no idea how proud I am for you. Of all the courage you have. As a 15-year-old girl and boy, all your friends are going through so much in Israel. My son Israel, my son Sruli, is 20 years old. While Donald Trump was speaking here, I was sitting right here next to Miri. And all of a sudden I see a call. I'm carrying my phone on Shabbat because of Atala. And all of a sudden I see a call from my son. I run outside. I answer the phone. My son says to me, I'm not going to answer the phone for the next 3 weeks. We're going in. My son is in the Special Forces in the IDF. So I just want to say, in honor of my son, and in honor of 400,000 troops that are there now in the south of Israel, in the north of Israel, young kids, older people who are making miluim, coming for reserves, feel that may berach for the soldiers. Misha berach avotenu Avraham, Yitzchak v'Yaakov, hu yivarech et chayalei tzva hagana liYisrael ve'anshei kochot habiטachon העומדים על משמר ארצנו וערי אלוהינו מגבול הלבנון ועד מדבר מצרים ועד הים הגדול על לבוא הערבה בכל מקום שהם באוויר בים וביבשה. ייתן אדוני את אויבינו הקמים עלינו ניגפים לפניהם. הקדוש ברוך הוא ישמור ויציל את חיילינו מכל צרה וצוקה, מכל נגע ומחלה, וישלח ברכה והצלחה בכל מעשה ידיהם. ידבר שונאיהם תחתיהם ויתרם בכתר ישועה ובעטרת ניצחון, וקוים בהם הכתוב, כי אדוני אלוהיכם ההולך עמכם להילחם לכם עם אויביכם להושיע אתכם ונאמר אמן. I want to thank the Republican Jewish Coalition for everything you do for Israel. All the people who are here. I want to thank my chairman, Mark Gerson, for being here today. And I want to thank all the volunteers of United Hatzalah for putting their lives aside and protecting Israel. Thank you very much.